All right, y'all. When Diesel tells Angelina everything about his mental, let's tap in.
So, where did you go?
I don't know. Everything's kind of foggy to me. Whenever this happens, I lose concept of time and never really know where I'm going or where I've been.
We had a really beautiful night the night before. We watched TV, we fell asleep, and when I woke up, you weren't in the bed. And I just heard grunting and moaning, and I look over the side of the bed, and you're shaking, you're sweating, you're crying, you're just totally unhinged, saying that someone was trying to get you, they're after you, they know where you are, you didn't want to make phone calls. Like, Diesel, I was really afraid for you.
Yeah, well, I was a little shaken because they are after me.
Who? Who would be after you? Did you do something to someone?
Look, it doesn't even matter. You wouldn't believe me anyway. I spent our first week together telling you about how much of a man I was. And I just didn't tell you what was going on because I don't think a man should be surviving off of psychotropic meds. I was embarrassed.
You don't have to be embarrassed with me. You could have just told me exactly what was going on with you. Listen, you're ex-military. I have family. I understand. PTSD, I understand so much more than hopefully you would give me credit for.
When Shayla came and she asked me, how was I doing? Was I on my meds? And I thought I was good. I honestly thought I was good. I mean, I thought I didn't need them anymore. I mean, I had some stuff going on with me that you'll never understand.
But you haven't explained anything to me. I don't know why you didn't feel after everything that we've shared, all the things that you shared about your mother, about your time in the service, about everything about you that you did share, why you would leave something so detrimental, just a complete omission.
Because the stuff that I have going on, I didn't want you to leave me. I have so many things. There's little Tristan. I'm sorry you don't know who Tristan is. I might have did some things to hurt some people that are really, really, really dear to me. And I'm under medication because some say it didn't happen, and I don't know. I didn't want this to be a burden on our relationship.
It became a burden when you weren't sharing with me so that I could support you properly. I mean, when we talk about these people you may have hurt, do you think that you hurt them? Did you kill somebody?
Good question.
No, you don't know one. No, you don't think so.
I don't think I did it. There's so much more to the story.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine that being you, but given what we've been through over the last, oh my God, these are...
Look, if it's all the same to you, I've had a really long couple weeks now, and I just want to take a shower
You're right.
and go to bed.
I'm being super inconsiderate. You have this. I left oil for you and some lotion as well. And anything you need, of course, help yourself. I'm here if you need me.
All right, y'all. So I had to go back and refresh myself with Diesel's story because y'all I forgot some pieces. I didn't forget everything. But so going back on the history of Diesel, come to find out, Diesel background is military. From the military, he was diagnosed with PTSD and anxiety. And he was married I don't know if he was married while in the military or not, but anyway, he was married to Verna. He met Verna through his best friend, air quote best friend, Lorenzo, right? And so to try to speed things up, he was out on business. He owned a logistic trucking company. He was out on business trying to find a place to put his trucks. And he met this woman named Robin. She was married as well. They kind of grew fond of each other eventually and started crossing the line, as you say, because she was married, he was married, so they both crossed the line. And he ended up, she asked him, right after they crossed the line, she asked him to hire her husband. Her husband and her relationship has been abusive the whole time, or most of the time, I don't know. But Robin seemed to be so sweet. Then Verna, his wife, ends up, oh, and also Diesel and his wife Verna was having infertility issues or whatever. They were trying to get pregnant and all those things. And so she was running the logistics business. She was good with like the administrative piece. And so she finds out that Diesel has a side chick, and she confronts Diesel. She confronts the side chick. They supposed to end the relationship, and they're all supposed to be of God. Like Robin is of God, Diesel, claimed to be of God, and so forth. And then Diesel and Verna gets pregnant, but then Verna loses her baby. Then Robin gets pregnant, but Robin tells Diesel that it's Tobias's baby, which is really Diesel's baby. Tobias one night has a whole fit, and Robin goes to the restroom. She tries to call Diesel to come pick her up. I don't know, that part of the story is not clear though. I'm like, was she pregnant with the baby at that time or whatnot? But anyway, she tries to call Diesel to come pick her up. He chooses his wife over Robin, so he doesn't come pick her up. Then sometime, I guess a couple of days or something goes by, and Verna and Lorenzo basically set Diesel up and they kill Robin, because Robin was able to carry the baby. And so I guess that Verna was actually jealous of Robin for being able to carry the baby for Diesel. And her and Lorenzo ended up hooking up and being, dirty behind Diesel's back. And come to find out, they was playing with Diesel's medicine for his PTSD. And it was like tricking his mind, which made him go schizo. And then they were able to frame him for the murder of Robin and the baby. And then so fast forwarding to today, I feel like Coca reminds Diesel of Robin, because Coca has like the patience that Robin had. I would say Angelina is a little bit more like Verna. Verna was in love with him, but she was more business savvy and things like that. Helped him to get the business up and keep it going. To me, that gives Angelina. So when I kept saying, it's so weird, like, why is he so jumpy around Angelina and Shayla and them? It's like that wickedness, that spirit. Like, sometimes you think you're going crazy because people done made you feel that way when you saw the truth, and then you already on medication, so now they playing with your minds with that. And that's what Lorenzo and Verna been doing the whole time. And so it's given that. What y'all think? To me, that's what I'm getting out of it. I don't know. I could have went a little bit too deep into it, but I would love that as far as that's what's going on, because it's really giving me that. And then so if we come now, I feel like Angelina did handle this really well, considering how we feel about Angelina. Angelina, excuse me, air quote, is a woman of God, but hold on, let me get some more drink. All right, y'all, I'm back. Had a choking fit. But anyway, so Angelina, air quote, is like a woman of God. I would say she's a woman of God to her best ability. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us, and that's what it's about anyway. Our experience here is always to overcome the darkness of this world learning the true love of God, right? So, you know, basically all of these characters, they have love in their heart according to what they know love is, but it's about, are you able to really dig and draw deep into the real love of God? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm having a whole fit right now. But anyway, so with all that being said, it's definitely given that Verna and Lorenzo might make another appearance because they're the cause of Diesel having the whole schizo episodes. And I wonder if because also, I don't know if y'all remember, Amber is able to actually witness Verna is actually alive, right? Because Verna popped up on Amber one time and told her basically about staying away from Diesel and telling Diesel, about the business and all that stuff. So if anybody can actually witness that Verna is alive, it would actually be Amber. So I hope Amber can stand on it, girl. Stand on it. Help your boy out. and and so I wonder if Amber, if they'll make something come full circle to where Verna and Lorenzo pops back up and Amber recognizes Verna or vice versa, like Verna goes to Amber. I don't know, whatever it's gonna be. Maybe Amber is gonna recognize Verna somewhere. Maybe Verna come to the restaurants. It seems like they're doing a lot at the restaurant and stuff. So maybe she'll come there. I don't know. But so far it seemed like they've been digging and they trying to make sure they take this long ways. So if some kind of way Verna pops back up, Amber witnesses it, and they end up placing two and two together, I wonder if this is gonna bring Diesel up, because it's given, I want to say Nebuchadnezzar, because like he ain't like a, I mean, maybe it's given a little bit of Nebuchadnezzar out the Bible. Basically, God let the enemy take his children captive, but then see, the only thing is Diesel ain't trying to make nobody worship no false idols or nothing, but God gave Nebuchadnezzar a lot of power, and then he started to abuse it and started creating false idols and all that junk and abusing God's children. And so God let Nebuchadnezzar lose his mind for some years. And then after him having to go through that trial period of losing his mind, God had grace and let him have, come back too. So I wonder, I mean, it's not going to be so much of the Nebuchadnezzar story, but it's in similar to what Nebuchadnezzar went through, as far as Diesel was up at one point. Like Diesel had a whole business going, and Diesel is fine. Like Diesel is nice. Like he looked very handsome. And so, when Robin saw him, she was like, ooh. And the way he came in that store, he was decked out and everything. He looked like a foreigner in that city. So like, yeah, Diesel was pretty, he was pretty decent. Big company, able to put people on with jobs, all the good things. And then he fell off because he had the infidelity in his marriage. And then, one thing went to the next, and he was taking L after L. So, and then he took that in, though. He took accountability to the L, because he was like, it's my punishment for the wrong that I did. So I wonder if that's where they're going with it. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that eventually they're going to bring Verna back and Lorenzo? Because remember, Lorenzo did come when everything came to the light, and Diesel went to go try to tell Amber about Anthony and Shayla. Then that's when they picked him up, and he went to the psych ward. But before that, Lorenzo played with his medicine again, was switching out his actual prescriptions for other stuff, and so made it seem like he went crazy. Went to the psych ward, and then Lorenzo came up there and flat out told him everything. Told him he set him up the whole time. Told him Verna was his and he took Verna from him, so he had to get Verna back and all that junk. Basically, he was envious of Diesel the whole time, so he took his life from him and what he had. Made him go crazy, switching out his pills and all that stuff. made him think he was playing, like his mind was just gone, y'all. So I wonder if that's where they going with it. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking, cause I ain't gonna lie, these skits is a little bit boring. But I feel like they going into something. They going somewhere with it. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts regarding thank you for watching with me. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Peace be with y'all.